All right, y'all. Today we're going to have some tough love. If you are a crafter, a leather worker, a woodworker, a sewer, a textile artist, a painter, a metal worker, whatever, if you are any of these things, or like me, many of these things, somewhere in your house there is a hoard of crap. Guys, we all do this. It's universal. We keep a pile of shit big enough to make things out of for the next 20 years. We all do it. We know we do it. But at some point, you're gonna run out of space. The first thing that I want you to think about is your crafting style. When you come up with a new project, do you actually go into your hoard of raw materials and utilize that? Or do you come up with new projects that you're gonna go out and buy things for anyway? I want you to do some introspection here and really think about this, because if you're never gonna use up your craft hoard, then there is no point in having it. I had to treat this like books and designate a space. All right, I'm keeping one cabinet worth of fabric. The second thing I want you to think about is I want you to look at your raw materials and think about what you're going to use these items for. If you don't have plans for those items, particularly if they're very specific, for instance, silver PVC in your fabric stash, that's pretty specific. If you don't know what you're going to do with that, pitch it. Now, I'll grant you some wiggle room on stuff that is hard to find or rare. That's cool. There's no point in storing inexpensive and easily accessible items. You can get those anytime you need them. Additionally, I want you to think about what kind of time frame you want to hoard for. Be realistic here. How much can you really accomplish in a given period of time? I don't want you to be my father who has enough lumber for like 40 years worth of projects and he's damn near 70. That's ridiculous. Think about what you realistically will accomplish in the next year or two, maybe even 5, but determine what that period of time is and then adjust your hoarding tendencies appropriately. Guys, if you can make these couple of things stick, then you will keep the things that are important to you and are special to you and that you will do something with, and you will not have a million things in storage. Also, if you can stick to these rules, then you'll be able to look through your raw materials more easily so that you can pick the items that are great for the project that you're working on now. If you can do this, this will make your artistic life easier. She who dies with the most fabric, or she who dies with the most board feet of lumber, does not actually win, guys. Today, I want you to write down on paper, admit out loud what your crafting style is. If you are ever going to use your hoard of raw materials or not. Then do like we've done with everything else. Pick a small space, a drawer, a shelf, a tub, whatever. Go through the items in that and find things that you can let go of. Then show us what those are. I guarantee you, if you tell your friends that you have lumber or fabric or leather or whatever up for grabs, they will come take it off your hands.